I'm Billy Strickland. I've spent my entire career serving the public as an attorney. And now I'd like to serve you in Raleigh as your next senator. Well, as most people, they say grew up on the wrong side of the tracks. Didn't have a whole lot of money and divorced parents, married and divorced multiple times, and mixed families, and pretty rough. I didn't starve to death, but sure felt like it most of the time. I left home when I was 15 years old. I was in high school and struggling, and there's plenty of times that people would shortchange me or cheat me, and they'd say, go hire an attorney if you don't like it, and laugh at me. And I thought, no, I'm gonna be an attorney because you're not gonna laugh at me anymore. And so that's why I worked and that's why I did it. I got tired of being taken advantage of because I couldn't afford to defend my rights. In my legal career, I've seen my neighbors and friends and family have the same problem I used to have when I was younger about being taken advantage of. But worse than that, they're being taken advantage by politicians now that say one thing and do another. So just like practicing law, I want to get up in Raleigh and help out and do like I say I'm going to do, which is unlike most politicians. In an interview like this, it's hard to convey who I am and what I'm made of, but I've been fighting my whole life. And whether I'm in the courthouse fighting or up in Raleigh fighting, you can guarantee that I'll fight to the bitter end for you and for anybody else. Especially it's my community, this is my home. This is what I've built, this is what I love, and this is what I want to continue to defend our way of living. I'm actually a defense attorney for juveniles that get in trouble over in the court system, and I've done that for pro bono for years now, which basically means I don't charge anything because I relate to the kids. I think I got a good testimony that helps them out, and plus they have big enough problems without having to be yelled at about costing their mom, attorney's fees. And I just used to think, if I had one person to help me out just a little bit, that one little person to help me out a little bit, I could do a whole lot better. And so I try to be that one person for everybody in my community that I can. God definitely has blessed me, and I can remember decades ago when making a promise, and I ain't one for breaking promises. And so that's why I continue to do what I do. In that same spirit, I'm going to do the same thing, take that same commitment to Raleigh. I'm not out for self-glory. I'm out for, my 4 children in public school. I'm out for my wife and her family that's here, and all the farmers that we're related to, and the Air Force guys that we know. And I'm out for the folks that are school teachers and firefighters that give their all every day, but seem to be unappreciated, especially when it comes to people in Raleigh. In my business, my tagline is protecting you from them. And that's what I plan on doing in Raleigh, is protecting you from them. And what do I mean by that? I mean from our school system, to our jobs, to our farms, to our military base, anything and everything that matter to you and our families here in Wayne and Lenoir County. That's what I mean by protecting you from them. I'm Billy Strickland, and I approve this message.